Worst ether current ever. No, there's one ether current that really annoyed me. All right. We're back. All right, hopefully it stays that way. Apologies for that. Yeah, TikTok was the one thing that that didn't go down because I wasn't using it for that. Yeah, that's true. Going after this one did disconnect me. Wouldn't that technically make it the worst one? This one had extra strength and not the Tylenol. I actually need to turn on the AC. It's getting hot. It's like 100 degrees for the last week. All right. We're still getting it. Well, if you're talking about your rewards, then yes. I might as well just teleport. Save time. Oh, yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. They put 1 foot forward. I had one the other day, but I think it was a stray Alhaya. Oh. Big thanks for bringing Twinklecrafter back to... I don't remember his voice. Oh, yeah. Big thanks for bringing Twinklecrafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but full of mind fruit. He says he found it in the giant's prey place. This needs for mind fruit is common amongst the pot swarm. Some try to find it in history, some in nature, and some even in firewater. It is our side of the pot pack to keep them well supplied with it, a duty that is a constant source of brain pain. But oh, the ideas they come up with when they have it. Such fresh thinking. Vendova can't wait to see what our friendly Twinklecrafter Wanglecrafts next. Thanks for the ether current, bruh. You know what's funny about the Ninetales? I have all the mounts to pick up my Ninetales, and I have not done it. Just haven't gone and gotten it. Right, we should see and go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopachan Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. It does take 2 seconds. It just doesn't matter to me compared to the other ones. I know I'll have to come back and do that other quest down here later. So I'm going to leave that other ether current for now. Yeah, there's like one here too, I think. Well, this character wouldn't have... Actually, this character... No, this character doesn't have Ozma, I don't think. No, I don't. Bam, 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 bam. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Vedraka sent me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Something other than the keystone. Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. I don't trust. Let's go back. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Perhaps there were complications. Let us wait a little longer. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamat's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping us, shall we? She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Redderock who had business with her, yes? Except that that guard wasn't sent by Redderock. Every time, I have just a few of my favorite mounts from my other character on this character, so whenever I have them here, it's just like most of the time. All my raid mounts. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Wuklamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Redderock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who was it who the man came for? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where is Lamachi? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry about thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose their contest. My sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Slaka and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right. Keep in touch. Come. We should begin our search. Bam, 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 bam. I did at one point, Rajan, yes. It's come back, however. If Lamachi was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here. Except Redderock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Lamachi never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Ask away we shall. Gonna be 93 soon. It's nice actually having all my rested. Oh, those were hands? I'm actually gonna use those. I have 630 hands. Let's we'll replace them with something a little better. I know exactly which one you're talking about, Jay.
The third premise. Moby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way.
What of Tonewawat's brightly colored hair?
Moby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road.
A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here. Though I wish it were otherwise, we must consider the possibility that a Tawatan messenger and brigand described by the sentry are one and the same. That Lamachi is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. My man walks off, I just teleport. He'll still beat me there, but that's besides the point. He's cheating. Yeah, he's just walking out of combat range to teleport. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Waukesa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Waukesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. With no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamachi. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands. But I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his promised payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Waukesa out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan. I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well. I accept your generous offer. Looking good, Kona. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Waukesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Time to play our plans. Following. Go right ahead. There. That's the brawl fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you've put on the appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. Oh, I'll show him how happy I am. Well, technically this character is not Mr. Happy. But I'm Mr. Happy. And don't you forget it. Madge.
A rare gemstone from that Hitsaro merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts.
I am Happicus, however. Maximum Happicus. Maxa Happicus.
A good start, but I would make certain Wakasa is aware of me. Let's continue.
Nevix, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you.
That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Slaka.
Ah!
The Hitsaro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jiggly shine he must have made. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home.
Dark Souls Death Scream. Ah! Oh, what did he say?
Do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. How nice to see a smiling face. Care to share the reason for it? I've heard nothing but mumblings and grumblings since that storm passed through.
Aha!
A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection. That is a stroke of luck, and I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh?
See, you say Dark Souls Death Scream. All I think of is curse you, Bale! Anyway.
And I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me. Even if it's found you. If it's even found you. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours shall see me through the weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tuliolal. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. You played your part to perfection, Slaka. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger describe. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. 93. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive.
Hello, Philip. Good morning.
Hook, line, and sinker.
What a sucker. A stinker. All the S's. Luckily, I've already done this quest once before, so it can't bother me. Until I screw it up despite that. Hey, it's hot here in California, too.
I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of them profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have.
There are more imposing ways to make an appearance, me.
You're the gemstone collector? Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Men, kill these Vidral. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Slacker, pray leave them capable of speech.
Oh, I actually have enough of it. Sorry. Shep 50. Thank you for the Prime sub.
I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do.
Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want from us?
Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You'll get no answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wuklamat? I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakase knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Tancred and his tracking skills. Perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held.
Now for the quest everybody loves. You know what was funny? The first ever time I did this, you know why I failed it? I didn't see where the NPC started because I skipped the cutscene. So I didn't see this part where it shows you where he is. So I was just looking around like, well, where the hell is he? How can I follow him if I don't know where he... And then I saw him. I was like, oh, he's over there. Yeah, I know. He'll never see me. For the Twitch campaign, you can see it by clicking on your profile on the top right. Not the inventory or drops page. Your profile. Yeah, I'll still take this over the Garlean stealth quest any day. This one's nothing compared to that one. Honestly, I don't have that many large mounts on this character. Probably the behemoth. Thank you. I love Prime. I like all things. This next one is hiding behind the rock, I think. Not even this one, the next one. He'll never know. Yeah, I played all the Fizz ranged in the extremes. Yeah, he'll never see me like this. Impossible. I think that at 2.5, I'd probably enjoy playing Machinist the most. But the realistic fact is that you're going to be 2.47 most likely right now, and Bard plays the best at 2.47. Machinist isn't that bad at 2.47. At 2.44, which is where I actually am right now, it's really bad. Machinist and Dancer at 2.44 is torture. I don't know. Where is he, man? Be careful. You might be being followed. Quest ends right here. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kwana told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this hoobagoo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakesa and stay on the Mambuljaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain we have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Follow the hoobagoo from a safe distance. Thank you, Tony, for the Prime sub. Yeah, I know. I already did this one, too. I don't think he'll ever see me. I think he only turns around once, and then he just starts sprinting, if memory serves. Yeah, no, you're hearing a giant laser being fired into the sky. You are indeed hearing things. You're right about that. It's just a matter of what you're hearing. I think you're going crazy. Wasn't out in the sun that long yesterday. Hello, Punity. Goodbye, Punity.
Better late than never.
Welcome in, Thancred. This is Thancred.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
Good, I haven't heard Connor's voice very much, so I need to, like,
If I set
dial
out
in on
now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Yeah, it's not too far from where I was. If I lose my sister to win it! Alright.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones.
I'm actually not too far off of this voice.
But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Trust in Thancred.
I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi.